and good afternoon. How are you? I hope everyone's doing great. It's been a while ever since I was live. Anyway, you're most welcome to my channel, and I hope to see you guys again. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. For those of you who don't know what I do on my channel, about me, the things around me. I don't know about other people's lives, so I mind about my. Yes, please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Like my video and let me know what you think on your comment section. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys. You're most welcome to this beautiful live evening. I'm sharing with you what I do my every evening. So for some of you, sometimes if you don't see me around, nowadays it's school time. Sometimes I go to bed at around 8 p.m. Sometimes I'm busy with work. I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm busy like just doing other things. If I'm offline, I just do other things like maybe spending some time with grandma, the old lady that I'm taking care of, and that's what I do if I don't have anything around, because I'm always alone in the house. Sometimes if the family is not around, like most especially this evening, I'm always alone, and what I do, stay down with grandma. Hey, how are you? Hey, I'm alright, my dear. How have you been? Missing you. I sent you a message and you're like, hey, how was your day? Well, my day is actually going well. Today I managed to sleep. Yeah, I'm happy because today I managed to be able to sleep, because I've been trying so hard to sleep, but I couldn't. But today I managed to close my eyes. Yes, it has been so hard for me. I couldn't sleep for some reasons. You're not taking medicine when you're not even sick. That's what I've been doing these past 5 days. I've been swallowing sorrow. It's high temperature. Yes, it is, but that's not the reason, because sometimes even if it's a high temperature, I go to sleep. However much I wake up when it's high, I have to wear the clothes to put on my body. I wake up every night, like in I don't know. In that night I can wake up like 3 times just wetting a cloth, but still you sleep. But recently I haven't been sleeping. I don't know. Whenever I enter into my bed, just go there and I'll be like, I'll rotate until morning when my eyes are still open. Hey guys, keep on coming. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Yeah, overthinking. You know, when I'm home, I don't know why I don't overthink. I'm always peacefully sleeping and even snoring. I don't snore, that's not true. But I sleep peacefully like a baby when I'm home. But whenever I travel and I leave my home, I don't have peace in my sleeping. I'm always thinking, how are they doing? Are they this? Are they that? And so recently, it's like they told me my grandpa is sick. So my grandpa is 99 now. On December this year, he will be turning 100 years. That's my granddaddy. And my granddaddy, so he does not, his memories does not remember so well. So he remembers only a few people, more especially me, because my grandmother was named after my grandmother, his late wife. So every time he's there, what do you do about Muslim? What do you know? What do I know about Muslims? It's a religion, and that's the only thing I know. They are Muslims, and they are religious. They well bowing down their head. That's what I know about them. So my granddaddy has been sick, and recently that he fell down. So I've been thinking, because everyone will come, instead of someone coming and tell you something else, but they are telling you no. And I wondered why. Give me something else, something good. It's your comfort. So let me get something good comfort. Let me sit here and read comments, however much I still have some work to do. Good idea to search about Muslim. Anyway, I don't do things. I'm someone who mind my own business. I'm really sorry to say this. My own business. I don't go into people's business, like most especially too religious. That nowadays that everyone is talking whatever they want. So I prefer minding my own business, okay? Me, I'm a Christian. I don't think there is someone, if someone want to know about Christians, they offer their life to God. If someone want to give them their lives to Muslims, of course they also offer them, because we are all worshipping one God, okay? That's the only thing I'll tell you. We are all worshipping one God. There is no that this is God for who, this is God for who. The God for Muslims are the God is the same God of Christians. I hope I've answered your question, so I don't need to go and search about it. Hello guys, so keep on coming. So that's the only thing I can say, guys. Don't ask me things that don't make sense. Yeah, me, I'm a Christian, and I will not deny that. I was born in a Christian family, and I was raised in a Christian family, and I have some cousins who are others got married into other religions, so I don't ask them questions. It's because what they want. Anange mulekera obuuza ebibuuzo ebitakwatagana. Omuntu waba omusiraamu abeere musiraamu, buli omu abeere mu ddiini ye. Mubuuze ebibuuzo ebikwatagana. So guys, that's what has been happening. So everyone is just panicking at home, and me in my mind, I'm like, guys, I know grandpa is sick, but I'm also here taking care of someone who cannot even get up from her bed. You know, sometimes, okay, it's not my mom maybe, but other people who are with my granddad. My granddad has money, and people who are with him, they are the one with his money. Me, I grew up with my mother, and I've always known about my grandfather's wealth. So why are they telling us, like, hey, you guys are there, yes, we know, but we will not send any money. You know, sometimes people do that. In Africa, people have that habit. Someone will tell you that someone is sick. They want you to send them money on their phone. So, Nora, were you expecting my video call that? I don't know why you're asking me that. So, Nora, why were you expecting? Oh my God. No, that's the great thinking about you. No, you one God. Okay, Johnny. And here you're saying, yeah, actually about the video call, I would just say that I enjoyed like talking to people. And that day when I saw the video call, I was so excited. I was like, let me chat, you know. As I told you that I feel peace when I talk to you. That's what I would say. There's no any agenda behind it, but I just feel peace. Like, you know, at least I have someone who does not even know much about me. He just sees me on YouTube here. But we are always talking, and it brings peace in me. That's what I would say. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's a way how I feel. Like I go to bed at least smiling, knowing that I met this person that I always talk to, and this person brings joy to my face. So thank you so much. That's the only thing I'll say. The rest I'll keep it for myself. So guys, while everyone was busy, and also yesterday my sister told me the same thing. Nora, you're there but granddad is sick. I was like, guys, I'm tired of hearing this word. Sorry to say this, but I'm someone who has reached at a point where I know I just leave things to God, because no matter what you tell me, I have nothing to change about it. I will not change the situation because I know it's God who is going to change the situation. It's not me. So when you come telling me about other problems, when me as a person, I'll just say it's on God. It's God is well. Because grandpa stays with your mommy. No. My granddad doesn't stay with my mom. He's my daddy's dad. He's my father's father. So he cannot stay with us. In our culture, you don't stay with your in-law. So my mom cannot stay near my in-law. My mom cannot stay near his in-law, so they cannot stay in the same place. So my granddad has his own home where he stays with his wife and the grandson and his other sons. So in our family, and they have been having some issues of kind of fighting for properties, and that's the thing. And the wife who is home is not my grandmother. She's the stepmother to my dad. So being a stepmother to my dad, she kindly, I remember once when I was young, she told me she's not our grandmother. So before my late grandmother passed away, we were told not to go back there. So I usually go there because of my granddad, because at least he was the only person who was good to me when I was young. And so I'm just repaying the kindness. You know, when someone is kind to you, show them the kindness and go there and visit them. Spend some time with them. Do not, be there with them. Because I remember the time when my mom told me that, you know what, Nora, your grandfather lost his memory, because my granddad lost his memory. The only thing he calls on, it's Nora. I know he's not calling on me, but his first wife, because my grandmother is the first wife to my granddad. So he always calls that like Nora. So my mom was like, at least you should go and see him. So I went there to see my granddad. But when I went there, he was like, oh, Nora, you came, I was like, okay, yeah, I came. And my granddad was busy telling me, like someone who's talking to his wife. I was like, oh my God, it's not good to name your kids. I wondered why they named after my grandmother. My granddad was busy telling me, the things that I don't even know about, the things that I've never even had in my life. And my grandmother, my step grandmother, who is now at home, was like, okay, now here we go. There is nothing that hurts. That's what my grandmother said. I remember that. She was like, there's nothing that hurts to compete with the living. Like the dead living in the. So I look like my late grandmother. That's what everyone says. And I've never met her, but that's what everyone says, that I look exactly like I'm the exactly picture of my grandmother, my skin tone, everything, the behaviors. But I'm like, But people who see me, they're like, you behave like a grandmother. But I don't think so. That kind of. I don't like that kind of relation when someone relates you with someone you've never met, but that's what they say. My behaviors, my talk, the way I talk, the way I do my thing. I remember there's a time when I was young, this grandma cooked food and she told me, come and eat food. I told her, no, I'm not hungry. Do believe birth, death, decided by the creator of this earth. Yes, it's really God. God is a creator, but sometimes when you to a child and that child looks like the person who passed away, I wonder why people they're like that person has been reborn again. Because when I was young, my mother told me she gave birth to me at home. They didn't give birth at me in the hospital, and I was weighing like 10 pounds. So it was raining that day. Remember, that's what my mom told me. My mom told me I gave birth to you when it was raining during daytime. Also, I gave birth to you without anyone being at home with me. So she gave birth by herself. Imagine. So sometimes when I do also something, my mom is like, If I would have given birth to him in the hospital, I would have thought that they have exchanged my child with someone else. But I never went or left you with anyone. I was always there by your side. So when they gave birth to me, that after like 2 weeks, my family from my late grandmother's sisters, they came. So when they came to give a child a name, the first thing they did, they were all like, oh, when someone says something, they're like, they're like, oh my God. No. Everyone was looking at me and they were all wondering. So everyone was just wondering and looking and couldn't believe that this is a person. This is, they were like, how come that this child looks exactly like our sister? That's what they said to my mom. My mom was like, no. They were like, yeah. So they showed that my mom the picture of my grandma, because my mom also never met her. It was my first stepmom. The first wife to my dad is the one. And also that woman witnesses, because she always tells her kids, because when I met my stepsisters one time, I just met them recently, that was in 2023. I met them first when I was young. I was just at the age of 8. I met my siblings, and then later on, I met them in 2023 there, 2023 in around of June. That's when we met with my sisters and reunited again as siblings, because I last saw them when I was young, when I was only 8 years old. But again, we met, but it was like, so the different thing is here that whenever we talk, they're like, why are you guys sounding this? It's like our voice sounds the same. So things are quite weird. But the only thing I'll say that I know God is the one who protects, and every time I go to bed, I only say, God, please protect my granddaddy. And I know God will protect him. Sometimes it's God's will. There's nothing that you can stop. No matter what you do, there is nothing that you will stop if it's God's will. It's like having a favor of God in your life. No matter how people will come in your life, if God has said this is your time to shine, you will shine. Even those who hate you, they will not have anything against you. The only thing they will be having, like, they'll have that rage of, who does this person think she is, or that. So if it's his time, it is God's will. So I have nothing to do or to say. The only thing I've been just telling my siblings that, you know what, we should only leave God to him. Now he doesn't go to church. Back then he used to go to church. We are Catholics, so he used to go to church. But me, I didn't grow up in a Catholic home. When I go to my granddaddy's home, that's when I go to the Catholic church. But with my mom, we are the Anglicans. We go to the Anglican church where I grew up from with my mom. But with my granddaddy, they are Catholics. So, but I go to both religions because it's the same God. As I told you, me, I don't have this thing of that this and I don't do that. So I just go because I know I've gone there. I did not go because of the person, but I go there because of the person that I'm worshiping. That's the reason. So my dad, now he can't go because a person who does not remember anything, a person who you'll be there and he'll ask you, who are you? And what do you want here in my house? You know how it feels when someone asks you, who are you? And what are you doing in my house? That's how my granddad is. I remember one time I wanted to take tea. So I was like, Granddad, I want to take tea. At first he was like, you people, I don't have money to give you to buy sugar. I told him, Granddad, there is sugar in the house. How many streams are there in Christianity? We have three. We have three. They they we have the Anglicans, we have the Catholics, we have the SDAs, but nowadays it's so many. There are others who call themselves Jehovah Witness. I hear there are so many religions, so I don't want to. But I'm someone who does not fall into every kind of thing, so I follow what I know. Because nowadays people just do their own thing. The branches are the two. Other branches too. Anyway, me that's the only thing I know. But there are many nowadays in my country. There are so many. There are so many Christianity there that have created. Everyone, even you can get up in the morning and say, I'm going to Uganda. You say you're a prophet and start praying. People will believe in you. They will give you money. Catholic doesn't go to church. They go to church, but they go to church and they use rosaries, but as I said, he can't leave home, like he's just there. His job is to change clothes. As I told you, his mind went back. You know, when your mind go back to you, maybe to your youth, that's how my grandfather is now. He only comes back like once in a while, like his mind comes back once. So his mind went back in his youth time where he used to dress up and then, okay, leave it. Oh my dear, so my granddad, that's how he is. He doesn't go even with church. But it's good to go to church. That's the only thing I'll say. But here there is no church. The only thing I knew that church was in Muscat, in a country called Oman. There was a church in Muscat, in their capital city. I once went there with my uncle. When my uncle visited in Oman, and so I was also in Oman, and my uncle invited me. So I have to ask my bosses for permission to go there, and then we met. So we went to church. That was the only chance I got to enter the church in Oman. But here, I don't know if there is church. But there is, because my madam told me here, it's that impact of age. Yeah, you know, when someone grows old sometime, my granddad spent most of his life working so hard. This is why sometimes they say we should rest, to be honest. My granddad worked up to his old age. So sometimes when this man is behaving like this, I don't blame him. He worked hard to see that his family have something. He worked so hard to build his legacy that now everyone is fighting for. His sons, his daughters, they are fighting for that. Yet the person who made everything can't even remember that he's rich. He can't even know that this is my shoes. He's wearing now sandals, you know, wearing something made out of plastic, and that's what he's wearing now. And he's just there dressing, waking up in the morning. When I was there, I used to see him waking up early in the morning, go take a shower, and then dress up properly, you know, like someone who's going to work. And then he'll sit there and start talking, you know, like, hey, bring me this. Someone commanding. That's what he does. Like, hey, this, he's talking about business. He's talking about things. I looked at Granddad and I was like, truly, truly, this man has really, really, he's not with us here. He has gone back to his own life. He's living in his own world. And the funny thing, sometimes we women, we are funny. The wife would be like, would you stop? My grandmother who is home right now, like my granddaddy's wife who is home right now, she would be like, would you stop reminding me that I took someone's husband? That really makes me laugh, because it's like, I'm the one who is here, and you're busy talking to people who have already gone a long, long time ago. If you want to go join them, please go join them. Go join your women, but stop tormenting me. So why? I looked. This might not sound funny, but me, when I was there, I just saw the drama. I was like, so this is how life is when you're married, yeah? And maybe you're couples and you've grown old together, but they are married, like church wedding, they wedded. My grandfather and his wife, they wedded. But even getting married, it was like the wife didn't want to get married to my granddad. So the children, they were like, please mom, do it for us, get married. It's all about the real fact in the whole world fighting for poverty for reason. I know, but in my family it's too much. It's too much. That's why my biological dad does not go to his family. My dad is someone who goes like once in a while to see his father. Someone who comes and does not even sit. As long as he has come and said, Dad, how are you? You will not even know that he has traveled back to the city. No. He's living his own world, and his other siblings, they are busy fighting for the property. So in the world, everyone is trying to grab whatever they can. I'm sure we're expecting this from their parents. Great. Let me tell you, there are some families when kids are just, someone's just waiting to take the opportunity. You're there, but your kids are like, one day that will be mine. That will be mine. Someone, sometimes I always tell, like, I tell my mom, like, you know what, mom? I wonder why people fight for some. My mom actually told me, Nora, sometimes it's good to fight for your right. I told mom that, why would I fight for something that we will all one day live on this earth and go without it? That grandmother not giving any penny to anyone until she lives there. God bless her. I'm telling you, it's funny anyway. It's funny. But me, whenever I go there, it's like watching a series where everyone is fighting for what belongs to them. On my side, I told my mom once that there is no need of fighting for something you did not work for. why would you fight for something? And my mom was like, so you mean you guys, you will never fight for this land if your other siblings, they come to take away? I told my mom, this is ours, it's not there. So my mom was like, yeah, that's the same thing that your aunties and your uncles are doing. It belongs to their dad, and everyone wants to have a right on it. And then I told my mom, if someone is still alive, it's always good to everyone to know what belongs to them. Like now, he does not remember anything. And all that he can do is just to be there and like, uh, give me tea. How are you beautiful? my grandma, my grandmother doesn't like to hear that. If they say beautiful, she'll be like, so now who is beautiful? Imagine an old man thinking that they're young and he's like, if I grow old, I don't want my kids to take me away from my husband's home. Let me stay there so that I torment my husband so well. Because why would you take me away from my home? I got married to that man, for better for worse, and I've grown old. I'm in my old age. Why would you come to take me? For what? Where are you taking me? Leave. Let me stay with my own husband. I wonder why children are like, no, we have to take care of our mother. Oh, like, come and take care of this. Come and take care of this one. Come on. There are so many things me in my life grew up. I just pray to God. Hello. Yes, she's right here. There's something that sometimes I just pray to God, and sometimes they say when you pray and you don't get it, it's because God is preventing you from something. So I wouldn't complain. Those are the things that I said in my life, that if one day I pray to God and He does not give me this, I will not complain. Like growing old with someone. I see people growing old together, and then I say, will I ever be in that position where you grow old with a man that you love? You guys are together, seeing your kids growing. But again, in my mind, I'm like, do you know what is karma? Karma is a bitch. That's what I can't. Karma is a bitch. Mm. And then, sometimes when you're there, you just think and think and think. And you say, But growing up together, it's also good, let me tell you. When you both married, and it's good, both of you to grow up together. In your old days, to see the other one losing their mind. Okay, like they might not lose their mind, but just having, like my granddad now has an amnesia. Let's call it amnesia because he does not remember everything. Like in a second, he'll be like, oh, Johnny, you're here. And later on, you ask him, and then you ask you, who are you? What do you want? Do you believe in it? Actually, I don't believe in a karma because karma is not good. Every time wanting to know some things, it's not good. Sometimes it's good when you're better off without knowing what's ahead with you. You leave it to God, and if something just surprises you, that's what I'll say. It's not good. Karma is not a good thing, and I don't want to believe in it. I know it's there, but it's not good. It's image only. Well, let's have something there. Wait. There's some things you wouldn't want to get yourself involved into immediately. run away. It's like when you see the kama, kimbia, don't stand near it. But that's it. But it's good. I'm not saying that karma is good. I'm just saying when you're old, it's good to grow up together like this. It's like, let me say, there's an old lady who lived with her husband. You can't run away from karma. You run away so that it does. You know, karma. People with karma, those are the people that they always want to know, like, this is my life. I'll say, this is my life. I'm here in the middle, but I want to see what's here. And you end up pulling your, and then you end up falling. It's your past birth life. The only thing that I know, when two people are together, they say they are united. They have become as one until they do them apart. So there's this old lady that I know in our village. They grew up together with her husband, and her husband left, but she's strong. I made a video. She's on my channel. This old lady is very, very strong, and I grew up watching her until now. She's there, very strong. She can dance. She can dance. But the only thing she will say, God has a reason why she's still keeping me alive. This is one of the people that I saw suffering because of their children. This was a woman with so much. That's why you are given this human life to connect with Him, God, that great creator of the universe. That's true. That's why God gave us this life and this body that we are having. But also we have to know that we are living a life of, like, we have borrowed it. If any time the owner comes, he takes it. So in this life, God gave us our opportunity to live, to be able to express ourselves, to be able to do all the kind of things that we would love to do. Because anytime He comes and tells you, hey, it's time, give me. And this body that we are wearing, it's just a body. And our soul, it's what goes, and if it has gone out of us, we are no longer anything. We are nothing without it. Thank you so much for even saying that. I was going to sleep. Recently I was actually in my bed. And then I asked my question. I smiled, and then I asked myself a question. But who am I, Nora? Who am I? That's the question I asked myself. And then I looked at myself. I was like, sorry. I looked at myself, and then I told myself, some people say I wasn't speaking it, but it was in my mind. I was like, some people say you're beautiful. Some people call you ugly. Some people say you are tomboy. Who are you? And I was like, that's what I did in my mind. I was like, I nodded, and I told myself, is this really me, Nora? It's the soul. Yeah, it's the soul. And then I asked myself, is it really me, Nora? That's the question I asked myself. is this really me? Now that day I spent a lot of time like zooming my photos. I was zooming and zooming and zooming. So I was like, so when it was time to go to bed, I was like, is this me or I wondered. But later on I went to bed, I was like, it's God is well. That's what I said. It was God. It is God is well. And then I went to sleep. But sometime actually, it's not the first time me wondering that. When I was my young age, I don't know why that thing always keep on coming. Like you ask yourself that question: that is it really me? You see your reflection in the mirror, and then you're like, yeah. Me in my school, like girls, they used to tell me that I'm a tomboy. And they will always tell me like, try to act like women. Why are you acting like? No, I'm not acting, but this is me. I'm just quiet. I don't have time to round around with girls, like playing girls games. I'm always playing with boys. I'm always playing soccer, running around. Running around busy field. And even in school, sometimes teachers are like, this is too much. A girl playing football with boys, you know how boys, their legs are short. So that's what I used to do. And in my dressing code, when I was a teenager, let me say a young girl, I liked wearing shorts. I used to wear shorts a lot and with big shirts. Muslim is good. Okay, tell me what's good about Muslim religion, because I've seen it's something that you love to talk about. Tell me about it, because I don't know anything about their religion. Can you tell me about it, please? So I used to wear those shorts, and I wore shorts a lot when I was young, and I could always put my hands in the pocket and walk. I couldn't leave my hands out. No, I always put my hands in the pocket and hold it like this in the front, and I'm and I'm walking. My childhood friend actually used to laugh at me a lot, and he would be like, "Hey, do you know that you're a girl?" I'm like, yes, I knew that I was a girl. But I just loved wearing shorts with vests, and that's what, if I ask at home, it will be given to me. If they ask me, where do you want us to buy for? I'm like, shorts. Just get me shorts. That's what I want. I want shorts. I want overalls. Those are the things that I wore when I was young. And they will go buy it for me. So when I grew up, dressing up, it was so hard. It is good to see this video on YouTube titled All What You Need to Know About Muslim in English. My dear, I am a Christian, and as I told you, there's no religion that is bad. That's the only thing I'll tell you. Every religion, it's good. It's good for me, it's good for you, so there is no religion that it's bad. That's the only thing I'll tell you. And however much someone tries to convince me like to change my religion, I will not change my religion from one to go to another, unless when I get married to a man who is from a certain religion, because women, we follow men. So that's when I'll change my religion, because I am married to him, so I have to follow him. He's my husband, he's the head of me, so I follow my husband's religion. But as I'm still a woman, not yet married, I cannot go into any religion, but to stay in the religion that I was born into it, to follow the religion until the man comes into my life. That's when, women, we follow men, because men are our heads. Like, let me say not men, because if I say men, no. But when you're married to a man, according to the Bible, it says that a man is the head of the house, and we women, we are the neck. Okay, that's not in the Bible, but it says that a man is the head of the house. But we women, we added that we are the neck, because the neck helps the head too. Yeah. So that's the only thing I'll say, sweetheart, okay? Not in a bad way. I respect everyone's religion, and yeah, thank you so much for recommending that video. I really appreciate, but I don't like going so much into religions. Like, I read my own Bible. Like you guys, you say you read Quran, but I read Bible to understand what God says and know what was back in the days, and also to meditate on His word. Thank you. I hope we're in peace, eh? Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Just give your host a thumbs up. Give your host a thumbs up. I'm sorry if you ever find me speaking in any way that you don't like, if you've ever come to my life, but I will always tell you what I think in my mind. And I will always be open. I'm an open mind person. There's nothing that you tell me and I will hide it. If it's bad, I don't like it, I will tell you how I feel. But if it's how I like it, I will tell you how I feel it, because that's me. I don't hide myself. There's no need of hiding myself, because it will not help me. There's no need of being ashamed and then later on you're like, no. I prefer my peace. Okay, I give people my peace that I know. Anyway, yeah, it's good, really good. Buli omu agamba eddiini lye limunyumira ng'eddiryo we likunyumira ery'Obuyisiraamu, nange eryange ery'Obukristaayo we linyumira. Neŋŋamba Mukama weebaze, neŋŋamba Kitaffe ali mu ggulu, and I end with that kiss, like the way we do it. So that's how things are. Sigenda kugaana, and there's a lot to say, guys. Thanks a lot. There's a lot to say. You go to church, you dance. I'm not playing this. That's how you dance, you do. That is Norah, can I take you to some other things related to females? What to know about your feelings this age? Yeah, go on. Come on, dude. Tell me. You know, you're the person who knows me. You're the person who understands the kind of person that I am. So go on. Go on. Tell me. You share about it. Yes, I will. Let me read this. Okay. What do you being this point of age? What do you feel being at this point of age? At this point of age, me as a person, what I feel. The only thing I would say that I would love to experience what other women feel. Yeah, that's what I would love to experience. What other women, the women that I mean, that those who are married, what do they experience? How does it feel to have someone in your life? How does it feel? Because me, I don't know how that feeling. I only know how to say, hey, you, I'll knock you off if you don't know how to mind your business. But anyway, at my age, I won't know how women feel and planning to settle. I don't, yeah, that's the thing. Yes. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Did you hear what I said? Okay. You're still thinking about what. Everybody's lost. I don't really care about this. And while I've been dancing, I also thought of this. At my age of point that I'm in now, I'm more interested in finding someone that we both get along in our mind of thinking, and we want the same thing. I don't want someone who does not know what he wants. There are some people that you meet and they don't know what they want exactly in their lives. You busy? Oh, we can talk while I finish this work that I'm doing so we can wrap up this. I'll be even live at night. I hope they don't go anywhere. I'll be even live at night. So yes, but we can talk. gonna be a good day. It's gonna be you and me. La, 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 la. Come on, my friend, you offered to ask me. Ask me, and I'll give it to you. So can hold me into feeling sexual, sexual healing. Oh, baby, gonna hold your hands tonight. I'm gonna hang out with you. Can I be personal? You can be personal, just to be personal. Be free, feel free and say. Feel free, baby boy. Sexual healing, sexual. Ooh, baby. About your size. Say it. Say it, say it, say it. Sexual healing. Sexual. Come on, dear friend. Healing. Sexual. Can I get you with something like what you made to be? As beauty as the world. Come on, say it. You say it's about your size. You can say it. Say it so I know what to reply to you. So I can know what to say. You know what I'm doing is also what to tell. So you can tell me, what do you think? Sexual healing. Excuse me. Oh, babe. Can I get you? You're afraid to say it. Now you're becoming a chicken. Now you're becoming a chicken. Sexual healing. Sexual. Baby. Get you. Stop moving around. You're hiding, you're hiding, you're hiding. glory. Yes, my friend. Tell me, why are you not saying anything? Okay, if you're afraid to say it, hello, kindly give your host a thumbs up. Thank you. Shukran. Ahwan. It's something that I'm ironing, it's dancing on the table. It's just becoming a wheel of a moment. Like, yo. Okay, since you refuse to say it, let me continue with my work as my daily thing. Yeah. Everybody say we gonna let them put a button. We're gonna dance and sing. We gotta gonna feel like it's me. You are going to church and dancing. One day we'll be to the shores and we'll be la 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 la. Okay. Okay, she's right here. Now you can tell her she's right here. La 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 la. I still remember to share about it. You can share. Okay. Okay, keep on. Tell me. Niambie baba, nione aje kama ninaweza kusaidia. You'll run away. Anyway, only a few minutes to go when it taps on 6. When it taps to 6 p.m., so I have to go. Alright guys, it seems that my friend who asked me a question is not willing to continue asking me. I should now also go and see at around 8 p.m. Is at 8 I'm going to be live again. Yes, so we can judge and judge.